The monsoon clouds hung low over the Tangdar Valley as the 3rd 8th Gorkha Rifles settled into their new sector in June 1964. Tensions simmered along the ceasefire line, and their arrival was met with a stark challenge. A newly erected Pakistani post, illegally set up in violation of the 1949 Karachi Agreement. Perched on a narrow spur with cliffs on both sides, the enemy position, later dubbed Ring Contour, cast a shadow over one of their key platoon posts. United Nations observers tried diplomacy. The Pakistani commander refused, and then they attacked. The assault was repelled, but the insult remained. Orders came down swiftly. The post would be taken. For the Gorkhas of 3rd 8th, this wasn't just an objective, it was a matter of honor. The plan was bold, a night raid, a direct assault on a near impenetrable position manned by over 50 Pakistani soldiers and Razakars. Delta Company would lead under the command of Captain A.M. Bahadur Gurung, already decorated with a Sena Medal for bravery. Alongside him were 2nd Lieutenant M.L. Chakravarti, 2nd Lieutenant M.D. Phadke, Subedar Nand Bahadur Gurung, and Jemadar Dev Bahadur Gurung. At 2200 hours on 21st September, under a moonless sky, the Gorkhas began their climb. The terrain was brutal, dense forest, steep ridges, and unseen cliffs, but the men pushed forward in silence. Their guide, a local porter, led them through paths no map could show. By over 100 hours, the leading platoon had reached the rear of Ring Contour. The rest of Delta Company crept into assault position by moonrise at 03:30 hours. From a nearby vantage point, Brigadier O.S. Kalkat watched silently. In Srinagar, the Corps and Army commanders awaited word. This was to be the first offensive action across the ceasefire line. As the moonlight broke over the ridge, the assault began. Kukris gleamed as the Gorkhas charged. Enemy fire erupted, tearing through the night, but the momentum didn't break. A Pakistani machine gun had pinned part of the column down. Subedar Nanda Bahadur, without hesitation, sprinted forward and lobbed a grenade directly into the bunker, silencing the gun and turning the tide. The fight was short and brutal. By 04:15 hours, Ring Contour was in Indian hands. 19 enemy dead, 2 medium machine guns, 2 light machine guns, a rocket launcher, and a trove of equipment were captured. Not a single Gorkha life was lost. Captain Gurung was awarded a bar to his Sena Medal. Lance Havaldar Kulprasad Gurung earned a Sena Medal. And for his fearless grenade assault, Subedar Nand Bahadur Gurung received the Veer Chakra. At first light, a young rifleman was seen combing the grass near the post, bending and picking up spent bullet casings. When asked what he was doing, he looked up earnestly and said, "Sir, I'm collecting the empties. I need to account for every round I fired. That's what we're taught." Honor, discipline, duty. These were not just words to the men of 3rd 8th Gorkha Rifles. They were the essence of who they were. And in the shadows of the Ring Contour Ridge, that legacy was carved deeper into history.